Yes, what is it, Brick?
I would like to extend to you an invitation to the pants party. Party. The pants with the pants. Party with pants.
Brick, are you saying that there's a party in your pants and that I'm invited?
That's it. Years later, a doctor will tell me that I have an IQ of 48 and am what some people call mentally retarded.
Brick, are you just looking at things in the office and saying that you love them?
¿Cómo están, bitches? Spanish language news is here.
Brick, where'd you get a hand grenade?
I don't know.
You jumped up a notch. It did, didn't it?
Yeah, I stabbed a man in the heart.
Thinking of you's working up my appetite. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together make the sparks ignite. And the thought of loving you is getting so exciting. Sky rockets in flight. Woo! Afternoon delight.
You guys have it, I think.
A whale's vagina.
Okay, Joe, guess what time it is?
I don't know, Bobby. What time is it?
It's time for the news.
Yay, I love the news.
Me too, especially today. Because today we find that farting cows make barn explode in Germany, Joe.
Wow.
Yeah. That's crazy. I knew, the whole methane thing and all, but I didn't think the whole barn explode. I mean, Jesus. I remember being a kid and you light your farts on fire. But what was in there that was gonna like what? I don't understand. We got to read the story, I guess.
Yeah.
But Love Muffin's in the chat. Jen, here she comes. She goes, "Where are the farting cows?" Oh, because that's that's what I titled the show, Farting Cows, Joe. So it's kind of good I led with the story, I guess. I didn't realize what I did. Well, here they are, Jen. Here's the farting cows. Let's see. What do we got? There they are, right there. Where's the story? I hate this. Why is it? There we go. Berlin. Ah! It moved on me! A herd of dairy cows nearly lifted the roof off their barn in central Germany when methane released by the animals caused an explosion. Police in Hesse state said in a statement that a static electric charge apparently triggered the detonation. What static electricity charge? Let me tell you something. The Nazis are coming back and they're making bombs, and they just use this to cover it up, Joe.
Making cow fart bombs.
Yeah. No, they're just using the cows as an excuse. They're using an excuse, so everybody don't know what they're actually doing in there. They're doing it in the barn, and they blew it up for a test. And
So you don't trust the Nazis, Bobby?
I just still don't trust the Nazis. Listen, I'll never get over that. They hurt me bad, Joe. Real bad.
Wow.
Oh, now there we go. There's Batman. Batman's right hook. Hang on. I'm listening to Reset the Batman rap. Jen says, Batman. LOL, Bobby. I didn't really need to hear them. LOL. Cow bomb. Batman says. Batman left hook. I like that. That's a cool name. Why don't I have a cool name like that, Joe?
Because you're a loser.
I know. Uncle Bobby. Batman's left hook. That's way better. Fuck, man. I'm always getting the fucking short end of the stick.
You suck, Bobby.
I do. Stupid farting German cows. Police say 90 cows are kept in the shed, and it wasn't clear why quantities of methane had built up.
Needle sex.
Somebody was in there plowing the cows. Get it?
Everybody knows Germans fuck the cows.
Oh, everybody knows that. Germans do all kinds of shady shit with their cows. They're Germans. Jesus Christ. Bovine blenching, the flatulence released large quantities of the gas. And supposedly static electricity triggered it. Get the fuck out of here. What's static electricity?
Oh my God. They had one of the Duck Dynasty guys at the fucking presidential speech last night with his American flag bandana on. Wow.
What?
One of the Duck Dynasty guys was the guest of the Republican Party last night at the presidential speech.
Which one?
The guy that wears the American flag bandana, the young fella.
The main guy.
And he had his bandana on and everything.
The one that's Willie, the one that's responsible for feeding the entire family. What a cross to bear, huh?
Fuck them guys, man. I don't even want to get on it. I'm not even gonna go.
Yeah, come on. Talk about Phil.
Fuck them guys. I'm not even gonna go on them phony fucking cocksuckers. Posing with his big phony beard and his bandana on, American flag bandana. Should show his picture from 5 years ago when he fucking had his fucking tips of his hair frosted. He fucking wore polo shirts and fucking khaki shorts and hung around at golf courses.
Also in the news, we got some stupid criminals, Joe. Oh, awesome. You don't run out of stories for that.
Crimes! Crimes! Call the cops! When she broke into the cottage, she was hungry for some porridge. She walked into the dining room, she noticed 3 bowls of some in storage. So she sat down to eat it at the table. It was too hot, she was unable. So she went into the bedroom to take a nap. She'll be asleep soon. You are busted, Goldie, Goldie, you are busted. You can't be trusted. I'm so disgusted, Goldie. You've been busted. You've been dubbed a stupid criminal.
Everyone knows, Joe, the stupidest criminal in the world was Goldilocks. I mean, that's just a fact.
Yeah, she wasn't very fucking smooth, was she?
No, first off, she goes in the woods, and then she decides she's gonna just randomly break into someone's house to get something to eat. When she just left her house, she could have simply just eat something at her house. And not only does she break into someone's house, she breaks into 3 bears' house. Watches them leave. Just watched the story the other day. She watches 3 bears leave the house, and then she breaks into this house. Then, not only does she eat all their food and leave DNA everywhere.
She didn't eat it all. She only ate 1 bowl.
Right, which is where, yeah, but she left it down her DNA. Now she got fucking. She didn't wear no gloves. She's got evidence everywhere that she was there.
She wearing gloves. She fucking going to sleep in the bed.
Yeah, and then she falls asleep in her bed to get caught. Dumbest criminal ever.
Yeah, it wasn't well thought out.
No, not well. That's why she is in the intro. That's why I did that. So in case anybody was wondering, what the hell is he talking about? Goldilocks? What? Goldie. Goldilocks and the 3 bears. The dumbest criminal ever. Number 2 dumbest criminal ever is probably Terry Hardy, Park High gymnastics coach, Joe. She was cited for assault for, what do you think?
I don't know what.
Well, here's a hint. A soundboard hint. What does that sound like?
Vibrator.
Close. Oh no! Don't ruin my show. We're doing so good. Ah, fuck.
Hello, Debbie.
Debbie! Even when she's not home, she ruins my show.
The program you are about to listen to is intended for adult entertainment only. It does not generate money of any kind. The creators of the program urge you to support the artists you hear on this show by either purchasing the song on iTunes and other various sites, or simply finding their YouTube channels if possible. It is very likely that the content you are about to hear will offend you, so listener discretion is advised. Oh wait, I think I said that wrong. Listener discretion is advised. Apparently that's how you're supposed to say it.
Okay, guys, that's a wrap. Well, I guess that covers everything. So, still not satisfied after all of that, then all I can tell you is kick rocks or call the cops. Oh shit, you did! Snitches get stitches! Take that, coppers!
You're listening
to
the best songs on Spreaker.
Brought to you by The Shade Show. Only on Spreaker.com.
And everyone should get along. Okay, children, quiet down, quiet down. Children, I'd like to introduce our new substitute teacher for the day. His name is Mr. Shady. Children, quiet down, please. Brian, don't throw that.
Shut up.
Mr. Shady will be your new substitute while Mr. Kniff is out with pneumonia.
He got AIDS.
Good luck, Mr. Shady. Hi there, little boys and girls.
Fuck you.
Today we're gonna learn how to poison squirrels, but first, I'd like you to meet my friend Bob. Say hi, Bob. Hi, Bob. Bob's 30 and still lives with his mom. He don't got a job, cause Bob sits at home and smokes pot. But his 12-year-old brother looks up to him an awful lot. And Bob likes to hang out at the local waffle spot and wait in the parking lot for waitresses off the clock. When it's late and the lot gets dark and fake like he walks his dog. Drag him in the woods and go straight to the chopping block. And even if they escape, then they got the cops. The ladies would all be so afraid they would drop the charge. So one night, Mrs. Stacy went off the job when she felt someone grab her whole face and said not to talk. But Stacy knew it was Bob and said knock it off. But Bob wouldn't knock it off cause he's crazy and off his rocker. Crazier than Slim Shady is off the blocker. You couldn't even take him to Dre's to give Bob a doctor. He grabbed Stace by the leg as he chopped it off her and dropped her off in the lake for the cops to find her. But ever since the day Stacy went off the wander, they never found her, and Bob still hangs at the waffle diner. And that's the story of Bob and his marijuana and what it might do to you. So see if the squirrel's born to this pass. See, children, drugs are bad. And if you don't believe me, ask your dad. And if you don't believe him, ask your mom. She'll tell you how she does them all the time. So kids say no to drugs, so you don't act like everyone else does. And there's really nothing else to say. Drugs are just bad and good. My penis is the size of a peanut. Have you seen it? Fuck no, you ain't seen it. It's the size of a peanut. Speaking of peanuts, you know what else is bad for squirrels? Ecstasy is the worst drug in the world. If someone ever offers it to you, don't do it. Kids, 2 hits will probably drain all your spinal fluid. And spinal fluid is final, you won't get it back. So don't get attached, it'll attack every bone in your back. Meet Zach, 21 years old. After hanging out with some friends at a frat party, he gets bold and decides to try 5 when he's pried by 5 guys. And peer pressure will win every time you try to fight it. Suddenly, he starts to convulse, and his pulse goes in a hyperdrive, and his eyes roll back in his skull. His back starts to look like the McDonald's arches. He's on Donald's carpet, laying horizontal barfing, and everyone in the apartment starts laughing at him. Hey, Adam, Zach is a jackass, look at him. They took it too, so they think it's funny. So they're laughing at basically nothing except maybe wasting their money. Meanwhile, Zach's in a coma. The action is over, and his back and his shoulders hunched up like he's practicing yoga. And that's the story of Zach, the ecstasy maniac. So don't even feed that, this world's class is bad for you. See, children, drugs are bad. And if you don't believe me, ask your dad. And if you don't believe him, ask your mom. She'll tell you how she does them all the time. So kids say no to drugs, so you don't act like everyone else does. And there's really nothing else to say. Drugs are just bad and good. And last but not least, one of the most humongous problems among young people today is fungus. It grows from cow manure. They pick it out, wipe it off, bag it up, and you put it right in your mouth and chew it. Yum, yum. Then you start to see some dumb stuff, and everything slows down when you eat some of them. And sometimes you see things that aren't there, like fat women in G-strings but on tear. Mr. Shady, what's a G-string? It's yarn, Claire. Women stick them up their behinds, go out and wear them. And if you swallow too much of the magic mushrooms, whoops, did I say magic mushrooms? I meant fungus, your tongue gets all swole up like a cow's tongue. How come? Cause it comes from a cow's dump. See, drugs are bad, it's a common fact. But your mom and dad, well, that's all that I'm good at. But don't be me, cause if you grow up and you go in OD, you're gonna come for me. And I'ma have to grow a goatee and get a disguise and hide, cause it'll be my fault. So don't do drugs and do exactly as I don't, cause I'm bad for you. See, children, drugs are bad. And if you don't believe me, ask your dad. And if you don't believe him, ask your mom. She'll tell you how she does them all the time. So kids, say no to drugs. So you don't act like everyone else does. And there's really nothing else to say. Drugs are just bad and good. Come on, children, clap along. Sing along, children. Come on, clap along. Drugs are just bad. So don't do drugs. So there'll be more for me.
Mushrooms.
All right, we are back. Now, what the hell we were talking about? Oh, yeah, that's right. Terry Hardy, Park High gymnastics coach, cited for assault for tattooing a student, Joe.
Wow.
Yeah. That's pretty dumb. I mean, without parents' permission? Terry Hardy, a 30-year-old resident, what's that say? Resident and head coach of a gymnastics team at Park High School in Cottage Grove, has been placed on administrative leave for allegedly tattooing a 15-year-old girl without her parents' permission. What a fucking...
Yeah, well, just ask her for fucking trouble.
Yeah, well, he's probably trying to get in the bitch's pants. Like, what a perv. I wonder where the tattoo was done, too. Right?
On her inner thigh.
Yeah, you should get in your inner thigh. Or how about your boob? That would be hot.
Where's your team spirit?
In a Fox 9 interview, the girl Abby Rasmussen, 15 at the time, she received 3 tattoos and a tongue piercing from Hardy in his home. Hanging out in the teacher's home, getting tongue rings and tattoos. Oh my God, are you kidding me? He asked, "Is your dad going to get mad?" No. Fuck him. In the middle of the tattoo, that's kind of a dumb question, she added. Abby claims Hardy told her he has a license. Turns out he doesn't. Even if he did, he would have lost his license anyway. So that's why you don't do shit with kids. They throw you right under the bus. You don't fuck with kids. They're idiots anyway, and they're you know. He's a teacher. He's got to know better, doesn't he? Oh, I'm glad they took his license. He's got a... What an idiot. Oh, my God. I want to get a tattoo, Jen says. What are you going to get a tattoo of, Alice Cooper? Alice Cooper eating a cookie? I love Jen. Alice Cooper getting a cookie. Eating a cookie. That'd be a cool tattoo.
Fat cat, go fetch Daddy a watermelon juice.
This story gets better and better, man. Abby's dad, Kurt Rasmussen, told Fox, "Why is he bringing 15-year-old girls to his house? That's just not right behavior." No shit.
Agree with what the guy said.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me. That just doesn't, like, it just doesn't sound right. Allegations have been made against Park High School gymnastics head coach Terry Hardy. Upon learning of the allegations, he was placed on paid administration leave, must be nice, by the district. He is administrative leave pending further investigation as the head coach of Park School Gymnastics, but has been dismissed as a gymnastics coordinator for district blah 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 community education program. Hardy could face 180 days in jail and a $2,000 fine. Whew. Good God. Another story, A Crime Pays. I don't know who's stupider, this guy or this chick. Apparently these teenagers go by and let's see. I don't like this. This site here is the last site we read was an official site. It's blogs.citypages.com. But this one here is Dumb Criminals. Dumbcriminals.com, but they're so vague. Like it's there's no real story to it. It's just their version of the story. Like they don't put the facts in here or nothing, and then they
just about a bunch of finger bangers.
Yeah, just I don't know, but
finger bangers, Bobby. Finger bangers.
So here's what not to do when a bunch of teenager hooligans pick your bunch of. See, because these guys want to write in there because they think they're clever. Just write the fucking facts and shut your fucking mouth. Anyway, so here's what not to do when a bunch of teenager hooligans drive by and throw a milkshake in your face. Apparently that's what they did, and the lady threw her alligator skin purse back at them. Well, it contained $2,000 in cash. Yeah, we're all thought out. We're fucking idiots. I'm going to get a tat of Batman with Batman flip the bird onto Superman. First off, I listen. I don't want to lose a listener. You could become a very good listener. A very loyal listener like Jen. But Batman's right hook. I gotta tell you. Superman would kick the shit out of Batman. Oh man, he would beat the crap out of that guy. He could flick Batman, and Batman would just die. Would die instantly with a flick. So, sorry, I mean,
Unless Batman has some sort of kryptonite fucking device, and let's face it, he is like Bruce Wayne and has unlimited resources, and
yeah, but he's got to be ready for Superman, like to fight him. He can't. You know what I mean? Like if he just he's driving by in a car, and Batman's flying around, and Batman's driving around in his car, and Superman's flying around and cuts Batman off. Batman flips Superman the finger.
What you're saying is the Superman comes home, Batman's fucking Lois Lane. Batman's a dead man.
Exactly. Thank you. That's better. It's a better analogy. Yeah. Better scenario. I mean, absolutely. He's dead. Now if they were to battle on and they like knew about it and they started to and Batman had some time.
I'm still bet on Superman.
Well, if Batman had some time, like Batman's not walking around with kryptonite just handy in his little pouch.
Superman would know that Batman would be preparing, so he would have to think like, what's the only way that he's gonna be able to prepare for this fight? Well, he's gonna have to get kryptonite, so I'm gonna have to like make sure going in that examine this and keep my distance and put the fucking heat eyes to him or something. You know what I mean?
Right. All right. Oh no, I know what you're saying.
Or my super tornado wind or fucking whatever. Like, he got a lot of like long distance fucking weapons. You don't gotta get right in there and like let him throw a necklace around his neck or something.
I mean, and Batman and Superman are friends. They're in that league together. So, I mean, maybe Batman's got, he's got that utility belt and he's got storage. Maybe he does keep kryptonite in there, just in case Superman gets out of line or somebody takes control over it. You never know. I mean, Batman's pretty resourceful.
I'm sure he's got some in the safe somewhere.
Yeah, but in the safe, he better keep it on him.
Oh, when we're talking about if he's prepared for the fight.
Here,
Get it from the safe.
Batman's right hook says, well, Injustice the game shows that Superman turns bad and Batman stops with the whole Justice. Look it up.
Oh, wow. You're talking about a game. We're talking about reality.
Yeah, reality. where there's a real Superman and a Batman. He said he's going to get a Batman tattoo, flipping that. That's what started this whole thing. He's going to get a Batman tattoo, flipping Superman the bird. You better get that on your back, because that's... No, it's not enough room unless he's black. Are you black? I don't know if they're dating, Joe. I don't know if this might just be a friend. I don't know what's going on. You can tell?
I get that vibe.
You get that vibe? Listen, I love Batman. I watched all the movies. I play the games. But Superman...
Young love.
And like I said, unless Batman's prepared for it, Superman's going to win.
This can be a bird banner now. Young love.
And I also promised we're gonna end this, Joe. Here, right now, because I have a treat.
Fist.
Jen has never heard. I don't know if Batman's right hook has heard it, but they've never heard the Eminem song "Mushrooms." So so we're gonna play out to this, and it is just perfect for this show because it is a funny song. It's about how Eminem goes to a rave party and he gives this chick who used to do heroin. Yeah, a bunch of. Well, he's like, come on, don't do heroin. That's bad for you. Try a mushroom, and the bitch takes all the mushrooms, takes the whole bag, and shoves them all in her mouth, and then she in the end. Yeah, I don't want to ruin the story, but she dies in the end.
Overdose.
It's hilarious. So we're out of here. See you, everybody.
Overdoses are funny. Legalize cocaine.
I never meant to give you mushrooms, girl. I never meant to bring you to my world. But now you're sitting in the corner crying, and now it's my fault, my fault. I never meant to give you mushrooms, girl. I never meant to bring you to my world. But now you're sitting in the corner crying, and now it's my fault, my fault. I went to John's rave with Ron and Dave, and met a new wave blonde babe with half of her head shaved. A nurse aide who came to get laid and tied up with first aid tape and raped on the first date. Susan, an ex-heroin addict who just stopped using, who loved booze and alternative music, told me she was going back into using again. I said, wait, first try this hallucinogen. It's better than heroin, here in the bruise and the gin. Come here, let's go in here. Who's in the den? It's me and Kelly. My bad, let's try another room. I don't trust you. Shut up, slut, chew up this mushroom. This'll help you get in touch with your roots. We'll get barefoot, butt naked, and run in the woods. Oh hell, I might as well try him. This party is so dry. Oh dag, I ain't mean for you to eat the whole bag. Huh? I never meant to give you mushrooms, girl. I never meant to bring you to my world. But now you're sitting in the corner crying, and now it's my fault, my fault. I'm sorry. I never meant to give you mushrooms, girl. I never meant to bring you to my world. But now you're sitting in the corner crying, and now it's my fault, my fault. Yo, Sue, get away from me. I don't know you. Oh shoot, she's tripping. I need to go pew. I wasn't trying to turn this into something major. I just wanted to make you appreciate nature. Susan, stop crying, I don't hate ya. The world's not against you, I'm sorry your father raped ya. So what, you had your little coochie in your dad's mouth? That ain't no reason to start wigging and spaz out. She said, help me, I think I'm having a seizure. I said, I'm high too, bitch, quit grabbing my t-shirt. Let go. Would you calm down, you're starting to scare me. She said, I'm 26 years old and I'm not married. I don't even have any kids and I can't cook. I'm over here, so you're talking to the plant. Look, we need to get to a hospital before it's too late, cause I never seen anyone eat as many shrooms as you ate. I never meant to give you mushrooms, girl. Whoops. I never meant to bring you to my world. But now never meant to give you mushrooms, girl. I never meant to bring you to my world. But now you're sitting in the corner crying, and now it's my fault, my fault. Susan, where you going? You better be careful.
Leave me alone, Dad. I'm sick of getting my hair pulled.
I'm not your dad. We're trying to swallow your tongue. Want some gum? Put down the scissors before you do something dumb. I'll be right back. Just chill, baby, please. I gotta go find Dave. He's the one who gave me these. John, where's Dave at before I bash you?
He's in the bathroom. I think he's taking a crap, dude.
Dave, pull up your pants. We need an ambulance. There's a girl upstairs talking to plants, chopping her hair off. And there's only 2 days left of spring break. How long do these things take to wear off?
Well, it depends on how many you had.
I took 3. She ate the other 22 caps. Now she's upstairs crying out her